Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Alonzo. Welcome to my channel. And fuck, this is kind of awkward. I didn't really script this out, I didn't really plan it out well. But fuck it, I guess I'll just jump into it. I guess first I should explain what my channel is gonna be about. My channel is just gonna be about woke shit. You know, like, do you ever get an idea and then you're like, oh shit, this idea is a game changer. This is gonna change my life. This is gonna help me be so much better. And it's like an idea centered on self-improvement and being a better person for yourself, for your community, for your family, for your friends, whatever. I get those all the time, and I want to share that with other people because I feel like it'd be selfish of me to not share that, you know? Like, other people could probably benefit from this shit just as much as I do, and I want to share that with you guys. So, right now I'm not feeling too inspired about anything particular. I'm not really feeling anything that's like really burning to get out. But I do want to put some content out there. You know, I just want to start. Even if it's shitty, I want to at least jump into it. So for now, I guess I'm going to talk about, well, I've been thinking about mindless consumerism a lot. A lot of people are mindless consumers. And what that means is that they just consume and consume and consume. And when I say consume, I mean buy. They just buy and buy and buy. Not really without thinking about it. They buy mindlessly. They don't think, oh, I need this because of this, that, and that. Or, oh, I should buy this because it's going to benefit me and add value to my life in this way, that way, and that way. They just think, oh, it's on TV. A hot model is using that thing. And they make that subconscious connection. Hot people use this. If I buy it and use it, I'm going to be hot. I'm going to go ahead and buy it. We all fall for those traps. I do. I fall for those traps all the time. That's why that's why mindless consumerism is something that I care deeply about. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of just like a little rant. I haven't really had enough experience doing this to like not be ranting, but I'm just gonna be ranting. So pardon me if like this is like really shitty. Go ahead and leave your hate comments at the bottom of the video. I welcome it because all the hate, it counts as attention on the YouTube algorithm, and it's just gonna push my channel up further and further. So go ahead and leave your hate, man. Appreciate it. Okay, but anyways, back to the topic. Mindless consumerism. I basically defined it for you already. It's just like buying shit without really thinking if you should buy it or not. And let me tell you why it's bad. There's a lot of reasons why it's bad, but let me tell you why it's bad for the earth. So when you're a mindless consumer and you just buy shit without really knowing if you need it or not, you, like, have you ever heard that saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch? Well, that's true. There's no such thing as free shit. Like shit that we buy doesn't just come from out of nowhere. It's made with materials that are pulled out from the earth. And the earth is a finite rock. It's not like some endless flat landscape. It's not like infinitely deep. It's a finite rock with finite mass. That means that there's finite materials on it. And the way we consume is unsustainable. Eventually one day, we're gonna run out of shit to consume. And like all that mindless consumerism that we were doing in the fucking 2020s, 2010s, 1990s, like all that shit is gonna bite us in the ass. Because then in the 2030s, 2040s, 2050s, we're not gonna have anything to consume. And we're gonna be fighting each other over what little resources we have left. And let me tell you why mindless consumerism is bad for you personally. When you're a mindless consumer and you just buy shit without really thinking if it's really gonna add any benefit or value to your life, what you're doing is you're opening. Oh, let me get my wallet to show you. Where the fuck is my wallet? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me get some money into that shit. Alright. So when you're a mindless consumer, what you're doing is you're just leaving your wallet open for all these big corporations to take your money. You're just taking it. You're just taking it. And yeah, you might get something in return. You might get some socks, You might get some shoes you don't really need. You might buy a TV that you didn't really need to upgrade to. But what benefit does that really bring to your life? Like, really, really. Stop and think to yourself and just ask yourself, what benefit does buying this TV or this pair of socks bring to my life? Am I missing socks? Is my current TV not good enough in any way? Or did you just buy it for that feeling of success? Because this is the thing about consumer culture. Consumer culture is centered on the idea that we're consumers first. That means that our success is measured by our level of consumerism. The more we can consume, the more successful we are. And people have intertwined success with status and worth. So the idea goes that under consumer culture, the more successful you are, the more you're worth, the more status you have. And one of the things that I hope to do with this channel is reverse that thinking. I want to change the way people think about success. I want people to realize success isn't about what you buy, what you own, how much money you can throw around. That's not what success is. Success is really what you are at your core once you've experienced your life. So like under our current society, people would define success as how much money you earn, how much money you earned over your lifetime, how much money you were able to spend freely and happily. But my definition of success, which I think is a little more wholesome, maybe I'm biased, but that's just my opinion, is that true success is living life in a way where you learned the true meaning of your life and fulfilled your life's purpose. Like, I believe every human was born with a purpose in mind. My purpose, at least what I think it is right now, is to improve the world through self-improvement. So like by improving myself and encouraging my peers to improve themselves, we take our upgraded stats that come from self-improvement and put that towards improving the world. And yeah, I think we could all improve ourselves, like all of us, and like we could all step away from the endless cycle of running ourselves ragged, putting in hella hours of overtime at work, trying to get that promotion, trying to get that pay raise. Like, we could just step away from that, say, you know what, fuck you, I don't even give a shit about that, and just focus on learning what life is really about. Focus on experiencing life for all the beauty it has to offer. Focus on making true and deep connections with our friends, family, co-workers, peers, community members, whatever. Just focus on like interacting with your fellow man and having like heart-to-heart conversations. That's another thing I feel like people undervalue. People overvalue stupid shit like cars. Like I know so many girls my age, like 19, 20, 18, 17, 21-year-olds, girls in that age range, they're like falling over the guy with a nice car, with the Beamer. They're like, oh, this car is so great, oh my god, I love the guy that owns it. But like they'll never really care about the guy who can have a heart-to-heart with them, and guys are shallow like that too. There's so many guys that like they don't really give a shit about a girl's personality, not one bit. They just care about the girl with the fattest titties and the biggest ass. Like dude, honestly, I used to be that guy until I realized, like, what the fuck? Like, a girl can be like, she can be dank and all that, she can be all fine, she can have like a nice body, but like at the end, if she has a shitty personality, at the end of the day, what she really is a whack product wrapped up in a nice package. There are so many girls in my city like that, and like honestly, that shit's whack. I don't know why. Like, it sucks that we're taught to believe that's what's good. It really does. Like, we should really be taught to see the other sex as like a person first, and then a friend, and then after we like realize, oh, okay, now we know what they are, how they are, then we can finally decide, do I like them, do I want to date them? But that's hella off topic. We were talking about fucking consumerism, and I'm over here talking about people being shallow. Okay, anyways, back to the topic. Let's see, did I cover all my main points? Yeah, I pretty much covered all my main points. I guess I should just wrap the video up. Basically, mindless consumerism is stupid. We're killing the planet. We're like emptying out our wallets for no reason. We're living shitty, unhappy, unhealthy lives just to make sure that we have enough money to buy all the shit that the TVs make us want. Like, really, dude? Like, we all as a society need to change this consumer culture. We need to just flip that on its head and say, you know what? I don't need to buy all this shit. I don't need to be the richest dude. I don't need that. What I need is true inner peace. And that's something that can really only be achieved through self-development. And best believe I'll talk about that more later on. I can't say I've achieved that yet. I still have my own problems. I'm a work in progress. But I'm definitely on the road to inner peace through self-development. I can tell you that much. Alright, well, that's it for the video. So, like, comment, subscribe. If you got any hate comments, go ahead and leave them. I don't really mind. Holler back. It's your boy.